Practice exercise C is concerned on solving these measurements. But if you're going to look at our given polygon, the measurement which stands for 4x minus 30 degrees is not an interior angle. Because if it is an interior angle here, we can always use the triangle angle sum theorem and add all of the three angles, and they must sum up to 180 degrees. But then again, for this practice exercise, the measurement for 4x minus 30 degrees is found here outside. This angle is called an exterior angle of this triangle here. And with that, we are going to use here the exterior angle theorem specifically for triangles only. Again, exterior angle theorem is for triangles. We can't use them for the rest. We might be using the exterior angle sum theorem for other polygons. But as for this practice exercise, we will be using the exterior angle theorem, which tells us that the measurement of an exterior angle is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. If we say remote interior angles, they are the interior angles of the triangle which is non-adjacent to the exterior angle. If this is our exterior angle, the interior angle of triangle APS that is adjacent to it is this angle here. Okay, this angle here. In short, the other two angles, angle A and angle P, are again what we call as the remote interior angles of this exterior angle here. So again, let's go back to the statement. The exterior angle theorem tells us that the exterior angle of a triangle, in this case 4x minus 30 degrees, is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. So we have here measurement, we have x plus 2x plus 5 degrees. This actually in symbolic form, the measurement of the exterior angle AST is equal to the sum of the measurement of angle A and angle P as given here. So we will be using this equation to solve for the first question, the value for x. After we solve this, we can substitute this to this measurement to solve for the measurement of angle AST, as it is what that number 2 is concerned all about, and for to solve also the measurement of angle A and angle P for number 4. As for number 5, we will do a little bit of analysis later on. So please let's start focusing here. So we'll have for x minus 30 degrees is equal to the other side will become 3x plus 5 degrees. To continue, we'll add 30 degrees both sides. So you will have 4x is equal to 3x plus, that's 35 degrees. And then we will be removing the algebraic form here. Okay, 4x minus 3x will become x, and it's equal to that 0. We have 35 degrees. Okay, so we do have a checking for this later, but our checking would actually need us to solve first the measurement of angle AST, angle A, and angle P with the use of this variable here. So let us have our checking after number 4 and before we proceed to number 5. Okay, so for number 2, the measurement of angle AST is given. This is one. This is the angle if it's being 8 mentions. So measurement of angle AST is 4x minus 30 degrees. With the use of the variable x, that's 4 times 35 degrees minus 30 degrees. 4 times 35, that's 70 times 2, 140 degrees. minus 30 degrees. So the measurement of angle AST is equal to 110 degrees. So we will skip muna the checking. We will go back to it after we solve number 4. So for the measurement of angle A, which is given to be equal to x, and x is 35 degrees, so we just simply say that the measurement of angle A is x being 35 degrees. That's for number 3. It's too easy because we don't have here other constant or other numerical coefficients other than 1. And I will have number 4. The measurement of angle P here is given to be 2x plus 5 degrees. So as we substitute the value for x, that's 2 times 35 degrees plus 5 degrees. 2 times 35 degrees is 70 degrees plus 5. The measurement of angle P is equal to 75 degrees. Now that we have solved items 2, 3, and 4, before we proceed to number 5, let's have a checking. And the checking will follow the equation we have made earlier on the relationship of the exterior angle AST and its remote interior angles A and P. So they must sum up to, or they must be equal to one another. So let's do it here. Okay, just a reminder of that. We will have here checking the measurement of angle, that's AST. ST must be equal to the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle P. The measurement of angle AST is solved already in number 2, which is 110 degrees. This is 110 degrees. It must be equal, question mark, because we have substituted the value now. Measurement of angle A is 35 degrees plus the measurement of angle P is 75 degrees. So 110 here, 35 minus 75 is also 110 degrees. They are now balanced. That would mean number 4 is correct, number 3 is correct, number 2 is correct, and the value of x to solve them in number 1 is also correct. So this is how we looked at the relationship of the exterior angle AST given in our figure and the relationships between and its relationship to the remote interior angles A and P. Now let's proceed to number 5 now. Now that we are sure that the items are correct for the previous items, we can go to number 5. And the reason why we paused for a while before number 5 is that after we are sure with items 1, 2, 3, and 4, we could come up with many or many possible ways to answer number 5. Okay, I'm just going to present you with two different solutions in number 5. So the solution for number 5, PSA, angle PSA, I believe this is the angle it's being focused on, PSA. The first one is angle PSA is forming a linear pair between with rather angle AST. Okay, so if they are forming a linear pair, so I'm going to write it here, the measurement of angle PSA and the measurement of angle AST, if they are forming a linear pair, they must be supplementary. So they must sum up to 180 degrees. That's the point now. So it will be easier to solve number 5 because we already have the measurement of angle AST in number 2. If we are not sure with number 2, if we have not checked it after number 4, there might be a problem as we proceed to number 5. That is why we check it first in number 4 so that we will be assured of our answers here before using them in number 5. So the measurement of angle PSA plus the measurement of angle AST, which is 110 degrees, must be equal to 180 degrees. To continue, subtract 110 degrees here. So the measurement of angle PSA for number 5 must be equal to 180 minus 110. That's minus here. So that would be 70 degrees. And let me just simply uh, write it properly. Okay, like that. So this is the answer for the measurement of angle PSA using the concept of linear pair. Okay? The other way of answering it could also be a form of checking for number 5. And that is actually looking at the relationship that the measurement of angle PSA, the measurement of angle A, and the measurement of angle P, if they sum up, they must sum up to 180 degrees because they are all interior angles of a triangle. And as we all know, the measurement of the interior angles of a triangle should sum up to 180 degrees as well. So if we're going to show that, we will have the measurement of angle PSA here plus the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle P must also be 180 degrees because that is the sum of what the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is. So again, the reason why we check here before number 5 is to determine that number 3 and number 4, the measurement of angle A and the measurement of angle P are all correct and will be ready to be substituted here. So the measurement of angle PSA plus the measurement of angle A, which is 35 degrees, that's 35, sorry, as the measurement of angle P, which is 75 degrees, they all must sum up to 180 degrees. And then let's continue. The measurement of angle PSA, 35 plus 75 is 110 degrees, 180 degrees. So similar earlier here, we will still subtract 110 both sides. So finally, we will get the measurement of angle PSA to be equal to 70 degrees still. So we have two different solutions here that actually resulted in the same answer. The first one is with the use of the linear pair of the interior angle PSA and the exterior angle for AST. And the second solution is with the use of the sum of the interior angles of a triangle as the measurement of angle PSA together with angle A and angle P are interior angles of a triangle that must sum up to 180 degrees. So we have solved the items now. The key here is just by looking first at the relationship between the exterior angle and the two remote interior angles under the exterior angle theorem. And then everything will go smoothly as you will follow the linear properties of linear equation. So please try to re-answer this on your own without looking at the solutions here nor the answer keys so that you would know later on need which areas need to be focused more as you prepare for your assessment. Thank you very much for watching. See you for the last two videos rather. Goodbye.